She doesn't know anybody. She doesn't know where it's coming from. You certainly did, though. Remember on that debate? You tangled with Kamala. Let's watch this.
Senator Harris said she's proud of her record as a prosecutor and that she'll be a prosecutor president, but I'm deeply concerned about this record. There are too many examples to cite, but she put over 1,500 people in jail for marijuana violations and then laughed about it when she was asked if she ever smoked marijuana. She blocked evidence. She blocked evidence that would have freed an innocent man from death row until the courts forced her to do so. She kept people in prison beyond their sentences to use them as cheap labor for the state of California.
They're not following politics day and night like I am, but I don't treat them like they're idiots. I have a respect for my audience's intelligence that they deserve because I talk to my audience. They call in all the time on SiriusXM. They write in at MeghanKelly.com. She talks to the people listening to her like she thinks they're on the short bus. Forgive me, but she does. So here is an example of what I'm talking about in SOD 8.
So Ukraine is a country in Europe. It exists next to another country called Russia. Russia is a bigger country. Russia is a powerful country. Russia decided to invade a smaller country called Ukraine. So basically that's wrong.
This issue of transportation is fundamentally about just making sure that people have the ability to get where they need to go.
Space is exciting. It spurs our imaginations, and it forces us to ask big questions. Space, it affects us all, and it connects us all.
It gives us a sense of the magnitude of it all. Earth is kind of small, right? The Earth is like a speck compared to the sun.
Yeah, Earth is small.
See what can be unburdened by what has been, right? I think that's such an incredible superpower.
That is her favorite platitude. She always goes there. She doesn't know what to say. Just on Monday, watch this.
When the people are in these stands watching you, be they parents or students or kids, you're lifting them up. When people are out here saying, ah, or they're saying, yay, or they're saying all of the things that they say in response to the game, you're lifting them up with a sense of joy about being a part of a community. And we need that.
Oh my God.
Rodney King 30 years ago and Emmett Till before is that the broader society can no longer get away so easily with turning a blind eye to these injustices and these crimes because they are now vivid, captured by smartphones, which are probably one of the many greatest achievements in our fight for civil rights. Because, you know, Karen, it was interesting. People would come up to me, Kamala, what's all of a sudden happening with all this police brutality and excessive force? And I'd say, you know, you sound like a colonist. Like you're just seeing it for the first time and you think you discovered it. It's been going on for generations. And generations of communities have been shouting and crying and pleading for something to be done. And
Ukrainian refugees. And for President Duda, I wanted to know if you think, and if you asked the United States to specifically accept more refugees.
Okay. A friend in need is a friend indeed.
I can first. Okay, so this time.
At every moment in time, and certainly this one, to see the moment in time in which we exist and are present, and to be able to contextualize it, to understand where we exist in the history and in the moment as it relates not only to the past but the future.